3, 2, 1, and we're live. We're Kyushu live. Welcome to Kyushu. Welcome to Fukuoka Prefecture, but we are not in Fukuoka City. We are on an island off of Fukuoka. Off of Munakata, ne? Munakata, not too far away. Beautiful island that I've been to a few times this year, and we're going to take a walk around. But first of all, I'm very lucky to, boom, I have a guest. Good morning. おはようございます。
おはようございます。
よしこさんですね。
はい、
成田よしこさんですね。
はい、
はじめまして。
はじめまして。
We actually are meeting for basically the first time because she's a friend of our friend, and very graciously, very friendly, very nice of you to offer to take us around a little bit. 今日はね、ちょっと一緒におしまで散歩しますね。
はい、お願いします。
はい。出身はどちらですか？ Where were you born?
福岡県の朝倉市っていうところです。
朝倉ですね。
はい。
But why do you live on this small island?
この島の漁師と結婚して引っ越してきました。
So she's born in another part of Fukuoka Prefecture, but she moved here because, well, to live with her husband who's a fisherman. すごいね。まあそれは歩きながらちょっといろいろしましょう。別に今日はもうBoom Shaka saying good morning, good morning. And Mai's watching, Raymond's watching. If you guys are watching, let us know what part of the world you're watching from, and you can say hi to Yoshiko. And she a walk around this beautiful island. It's a small. もう一人いますね。失礼しました。ね、もう一人な guest. We have two guests this morning. Yoshiko's daughter.
来て来て。
ねえね、あら忙しいですね。
忙しい。
These are acorns. どんぐり。それどんぐりはね、ちょっと全然違います。どんぐり。すいません。おはようございます。Peter's watching. Good morning, Peter. So yeah, this island's called Oshima, and it's quite a small island. 今なんか560人ぐらい人口と聞いたんですね。
そのぐらいです。
ね、少ないんですね。
そうですね。
寂しくない？
ちょっと減ってきてるから寂しいですね。
減ってきてですね。Yeah, we heard from somebody that I think at the peak time in the 80s, was in the 80s, about 2,300 people, but now only 560. Namami, let's go for a walk. Let's go for a walk.
じゃあ行こ
う。行きますよ。行きたくない？ She's found a bunch of acorns, and that's obviously more. ね、行きましょうよ。Okay. Hey, John's saying good morning from Vancouver, British Columbia. カナダから見てる人もいるし、いろんなところから。外国語は何か喋るんですか？ You speak some English? Some English? Yeah, nice.
フリーランスの猫。
そう。これは何？自分の猫？
フリーランスの猫。
This is another freelance cat. Like a lot of islands, this islands, we'll get into it in a minute, but most people are involved in fishing on this island, and so there's lots of cats. なんか Welcome Yoshiko, you have a beautiful city. まあ city というか560人しかいない。There's only 560 people living on this island, but as I was saying at one point, I believe in the 80s they had as many as 2,300. But it is a beautiful place. The sun's just coming up, so it's bright there. いつ引っ越したんですか？2015年。ちょうど2015年といえば、それは世界遺産になった。
2年前です。
2年前でした。
世界遺産は2017年。
2017年。なるほど、2年前。So that's the other thing to know about Oshima, is it's part of the area that was registered fairly recently in 2017 as a World Heritage Site. And one of the reasons, or the reason for that, is well, to do with the sacred sort of properties or the shrines. We're going to go to Nakatsu. Nakatsu Jinja ありますね on the island here. And that's related to Munakata Taishi ですね Munakata Shrine. And of course, what's even more famous or remarkable is Okinoshima. Okinoshima はね、また先ですね。
はい、裏側からじゃないと見えない。
そこも飲食店ありますね。
はい。
ここは海水浴場ですね。
そうです。海水浴場です。うん。カフェがあっちにもあります、ね。
そうそうそう。Actually, we walked by. We didn't point out. There's another cafe over there, which I've been to. 実は両方行ったことあります。
あ、そうなんですね。
食べたことあります。はい。はい。そことここはね、なんかサンドが。
おお、そうなんか
メインかな。
ホットサンド。
ホットサンドですね。Nano is really into the acorns. かわいい。かわいい。So we're on the way to take her to school. ね。幼稚園ですか？Kindergarten。保育園です。Okay. Good.いや、今これどうやって来たんですか？I think I just have to ask. 今聞こえますか？ Can we hear? Do you guys have sound? Is the sound back? Is the sound back? Is the sound back? Oh, sounds okay. Good. All right. Well, good. Well, then that's good. That's very strange. Okay. Well, we'll just continue. Man, very strange. Okay. Well, we will continue. We were going to talk about that island. But let's go back. Let's go back a little bit. すいません. Okay. Let's go back. Restart here. Well, first of all, can you explain about that island? Okay. じゃあ、なんていうところ？
夢の猿島です。
Right. Okay. and there's some story about a poet. A poet, yeah. Oh, you don't know the details, but anyways, I don't know the details that much either, but some poet, it's named after or named for a poet. But this gentleman that we just met when the sound wasn't working, he's actually the fellow who's planted the pine trees on these rocks, and he's planted some out on those rocks as well too. So that's what we were talking about if you didn't hear. Let's go. Yeah. More acorns. The agenda, someone's asking, what are we doing today? Well, we're just going to take a walk around this town, and then we're going to go to the Nakatsu Shrine, which is one of the important shrines related to Munakata Taisha, Munakata Shrine, and one of the reasons why this area has been registered as a World Heritage Site. So we're going to take you there. But right now we're going to show you some of the fishing village. We're getting more into the town part now, as you can see. And this will be, we're going to end at 9 a.m. So another 40 minutes or so.そう、昨日私はね、そこに入りました。Yesterday, when I was walking in front of here, I walked, the man there invited me in, and he makes ships and bottles. Yeah, ships and bottles and other art with shells and so forth. なんか生身がハマってます。
波行くよ。
なんかね、なかなか来ないね。大丈夫です。So we're coming up to the port area, Oshima Port Ferry Terminal. Takes about 20 minutes to get here from the other side. 来る？うん。でもいいよ、待ちましょう。みんな知り合いですね。旦那様がもう Your husband's a fisherman, right?
はい。
But is he from here?
北海道。
もっと北海道からと言ってましたね。なんで北海道からわざわざそれは分かんないね。それは本人に聞けないと。分かりました。
車来よけ。
Let's take a look at the ships here. I think that we're probably going to split up because it might take a long time to get Namami to school. So I think that we're going to split up here. I'll have that conversation now. そうそう。もう本当にどこにでも猫がいるね。じゃあ7年住んでて、もう友達いっぱいできたでしょうね。
そうですね。
そういう、移住者って言いますね。もう people moving in。だいぶ増えてますか？少し増えてる？
そうですね、少し増えた気がします。
うんうん。うちで住んでる人たちもそれはやっぱり嬉しいというか、ウェルカムな ですね。そうでしょうね。人口が。
ママ、幼稚園生なんで、お友達もね、バルーンフェスタ行ったって。
あ私もバルーンフェスタに、バルーンフェスタに行った？行きたい？行きました？
行きました。
Yeah, we went to.
いっぱいあったね。
今みたいな人はもうスポーツフィッシュメンでしょ。趣味。
釣りと観光の
そうね。
いいこと。
So we're coming up to the port area, and far in the distance over there, that is where the ferry docks, and a lot of people come here for sport fishing. And soon we're going to walk by and we'll show you some restaurants and so forth. これはなんか誰かの忘れ物ですか？これね、何でしょうね。忘れ物でしょうね。それもね、何でしょうね。
子供たちが夏場はここで泳ぐんですよ。
本当？
はい。なんかすごい。
でもそうね。そこで砂浜があってもこっちがいい。
こっちの方がなんかみんな好き。飛び込んだりとかする。
She's saying that the kids enjoy swimming here, even though there's a sandy beach over here. Here it's deeper, so they can jump in, they can dive in from there.
こうちゃんと若と私のパパがおったかな、あとこうちゃんのママと若のママがその時来たからな。
本当？
初めて子供さんとライブストリームしてますから。それは何ですか？
三好屋さんっていう民宿です。
民宿ですか？
はい。
Okay. So here's a 民宿はsort of a accommodations.大丈夫です。面白い。おじいちゃん？はい、わかりました。まあ、ここで。Okay. All right. Well, we're going to say goodbye now. Thank you very much for starting us off today. Have a good day at work. At work at school. Sorry. Thank you so much. Hi. Bye bye. Bye bye. Okay. We are back to our regular programming. Okay, here let's start the tour in the usual way here. どうしようか。Well, let's go in the back streets of this fishing town, Oshima. This is where it gets interesting. Yeah, watch it. もう緊張してた. I became nervous speaking to her daughter. 難しいね. I'm not used to speaking to. おはようございます. Anyways, we are back to our regular programming here, and we are just going to walk around together in this really cool old fishing village. And actually, the guest house that I'm staying at is somewhere around here. I've already gone by it. Maybe we haven't gone by it. But as you can see, a lot of the shops, this once was probably a busy street. People from Fukuoka would come here to, well, enjoy seafood. So there's seafood restaurants and small inns. And now there isn't. Oh, here's my guest house. This is where stayed last night. The group here. So it's a converted old home. Converted old building. This is the Tokaya guest house. And yeah, it's really comfortable, really good place. 5 different styles of rooms in here. Boom, Shaka's asking, well, this is a fishing town. That's what it's most, well, what people do here in this town. And then also it's a spiritual site, I guess is the way to explain. Because I said it's the location of the Nakatsu Shrine, which is part of the group of shrines that became World Heritage Sites. And the Okinoshima, the other island, Okinoshima, which from here, you're basically not allowed to visit. It's off limits. Only people related to the shrine directly are allowed to go there. And it's been that way for forever. And a lot of important treasures have been found there because way back in history, that's where people who are traveling to other parts of Asia, China and Korea, I'm not sure, like I said, I can't explain the history that well, but anyways, we were at the museum yesterday, 80,000 items of great importance have been discovered there. But beyond that, the Japanese believe that the gods live there, and it remained very untouched for a very long time. And it's the island that people might have heard of because women are not allowed, even like from the shrine, women are not allowed to visit the island. That is a bizarre looking plant. But this is a fishing port. Everybody here is fishing. This is the fire station. This is something I walked by the other day. I thought was kind of cool. Small fire station, but look, they have motorcycles. Fire truck motorcycles. Ohayou gozaimasu. I think it's quite cool. What should I? What's that? Also on this island now, there's horseback riding. And obviously I can't show you that now because it's way too far away. But if you come here, that's something I recommend doing. There's a horseback riding ranch, I guess. They have 20 horses. It's called Canadian Camp. That's the name of it. And you can go for rides, stunning views. You can see the ocean and mountains. It's on the other side of the island, so that's really good. There's also something called ore. Ore is a set of walking trails. Koban, kawaii. This is a taxi. This is the only taxi. There's only one taxi driver on the whole island. And I guess, yeah, let me give you some perspective. We'll walk down to the ferry. What else for this island? On October 2nd, oh, the ferry everybody's leaving now. But over a second, there's a huge festival called the Miyare Festival. And we did live stream. So you can check that out. That's really good. And this is where we took off. I think it was 160 fishing boats, like larger ones, not that size, larger ones. 160 took off from this port, and they were carrying on them two princesses, two goddesses, I should call them princess goddesses, in a very elaborate festival, taking them to the other side. As I said, the shrine, which I don't think we can see from here, we're going to walk up to it after we check out the port. Carrying the princess goddesses from this side to the other side to meet up with the third goddess who stays at the other shrine. Anyways, これ話は難しい。Oshima Ferry Terminal. Let's show you this. Brian Kennedy, good afternoon. It's morning here. 8:27 in the morning. We're on Oshima Island off the coast of Munakata. This is very modern. Very comfortable ferry terminal. Let's take a look at the ferry. 570 yen to get to the other side, not bad. There's two ships. This one is passenger only. They have another one that has carries cars. And I think it takes about 20 minutes. Don't mind if I just... That gentleman there I just said I met him at the shrine this morning. It was actually kind of a special day because only once a year the sun rises. The sun rises from over there, on Fukuoka side, and this was the day before yesterday, and today. The position was such that it would rise between the tori, the shrine gates. And that fellow I just said hello to, I met him at the shrine at 6:30 a.m. today. To Shingu? No, this ferry doesn't go to Shingu. Shiokaze, I don't actually know where Shiokaze, oh, so Shiokaze Oshima. Oshi. They all go to Kono, well, I'm forgetting everything. Let's get here. Sacred Island of Oshima, associated sites in the Munakata region, World Heritage Site. So dead center there, that's the island that you can't go to. And there's always one priest spending 10 days there, basically alone on the island. And other than that, except for some other special events. Basically, nobody on that island, except the gods, of course. Job of explaining things. This wasn't a planned walk at all, but this is the fishing port, obviously, and a lot of the ships and boats are out. Having said that, though, it was a full moon recently, a day yesterday before yesterday, and they aren't fishing because apparently they don't fish when the sky is bright at night. So we saw them mending nets and doing things like that, so I don't know where the boats are now. Maybe they did go out this morning. But there's usually a lot more boats here. That's a dental clinic, dentist's office. We had a fantastic dinner last night, just down the road from here. Just looks like a regular house. They, of course, seafood, but not just seafood, not just a restaurant. The chef who was preparing the food is actually a fisherman, and fairly young. Like, I forget what he said, what generation, but way back family fisherman. And but he's also a very good chef and worked in some well-known restaurants in Fukuoka, and now he does both. The restaurant's only open for by reservation. Okay, we are at the Nakatsu Shrine, and this is a very important shrine and one of the key pieces to the set that was registered as a World Heritage Site. So we're going to take a quick walk around here. I believe this shrine is thought to be Hasho, the start of the Tanabata Matsuri. Reading something about that, but you know what? I'm not going to pretend I know all the details here. I'm just going to take a walk through here and show you. to, this is hard to do with one hand. I'm going to do it somehow. If you, I'm not going to go there now, but if you walk down that path, there is a spring, running water, and that water is said to be very special. And I think your life will be lengthened. But I did that yesterday, so I don't want to push things. We're gonna head back into the town, and I gotta get back to my guest house because others are waiting and we have other things to do today. So we're gonna head back into town. Here's a colorful spot. Some kind of seafood restaurant. I guess we can gather Ika. Huge squid sign here. And the menu looks like they have kaisendon, seafood bowl, and maybe they have the fish in the boat here. I don't see any here, but here's some great photos of that festival I mentioned, Miare Festival. We have a live stream on Kyushu Live. I actually was riding on one of those, and these people in the yellow jackets there, they're from the shrine, and as I mentioned, these boats were carrying goddesses. Here's another seafood restaurant. Once again, we're on Oshima Island off of Minakata. Very famous place for fishery. And of course, that means fish restaurants. We had an amazing meal last night that all the fish was caught by the owner, all of it, and was prepared by him as well too. Let's go back on this back street. We walk down here. Anyways, kind of a unusual live stream today. Check out this cat. How relaxed can you be? Already taking a nap, and it's just 8 in the morning. Once again, that's the guest house I'm staying at. And yeah, I think we're gonna wrap this up. Yes, I've never done a live stream with a young child, so that was kind of difficult to control the conversation, get on track. But that was good. Barber shop. What will we do? Why don't we take a walk out to the pier? That's a good way to end it. Show you a little bit more water. Yeah, this is not considered one of the cat islands, but where there's fish, there's going to be cats. That's for sure. So, let's see if we can show you some nice scenery. It's a huge bird. Saki? What? Saki too. Behind. You might see this bird come up. He's probably fly away. There he goes. There's another one on the end of that boat. this looks like a very good place to wrap things up. That is the ferry port, Oshima Island off of Minakata. And very laid back live stream for you today. I guess I'm just not awake. Anyways, I'm going to say goodbye to you all. Thanks for joining me. We'll be back with another live stream from somewhere in Kyushu real soon. If you like this, please hit that like button and leave us a comment, all that good stuff. Thank you for joining us, and have a great day.